Gracias a mi misericordia. Hello to all my mystics. This is going to be a really basic video. I'm calling it, I've kept some notes to make sure I got everything in there. 10 basic spiritual supplies to keep on hand. And if you enjoy the channel, if you're enjoying the video, go ahead, click like, thumbs up, go ahead and subscribe, join our mystic community, join us. And if you're liking the videos, you're learning a lot, and you would like to donate, as many people already have, you can do so via Cash App, cash symbol Hector Salva, or via PayPal, help@mysticalwork.com. And you can also email us there if you need us for anything. So here are 10 most basic spiritual supplies for you to keep on hand. And it's, really basic stuff. It's very easy to get your hands on, and it's pretty much, good stuff if you're first getting yourself set up. Okay? So one is white candles. Right? White candles of all types and varieties, but specifically the Sabbath ones or the emergency candles are the ones that we very commonly use in our spiritual work, and they're very convenient. These can often be obtained at the dollar store or such. Second is pins and needles. We use pins and needles all the time for all types of different work, and no, it's not necessarily to stick needles in dolls. Number 3 is camphor, right? So camphor is used in spiritual cleansings, and it's used in a variety of ways. Many people don't know all the ways you can use camphor. You can use camphor to get money, you can use camphor to cleanse, you can use camphor to protect. There are a variety of uses for camphor, and it's one of those very basic supplies to have on hand. The fourth thing is cigars and possibly cigarettes. Cigar magic, cigarettes, both of these things are used, and tobacco is commonly used in Sanse, Voodoo, 21 divisions, right? And you want to have a nice fresh supply. The fifth thing is incense. So not everybody uses incense. Some people use more incense. Some people use less incense. Pick incense that works for you. Incense comes in a variety of forms. You have cone incense. You have loose powder incense. You have stick incense. You have the actual herbs to burn on the charcoal. Just lots of different forms of incense. I usually suggest having the charcoal and the herbs, 1, and then 2, having like either cones or stick incense, because there's times where you don't want to go through that whole process of the charcoal and the herbs and all of that. Okay? 6, salt and sugar. So you already got this in your house. Salt and sugar can be used for lots and lots of magic. I know people... I've grown up around people who performed freaking miracles. I've grown up around brujos and brujas. Like, I remember one time where my Aunt Nere, right? My Aunt Nere, she basically got rid of all of someone's enemies at work with basically the equivalent of like 3 spoons of salt. So they're really powerful ingredients, and they can be used for lots of different things. Probably already have them there, right? The next thing is clear drinking glasses, right? We make drink offerings to the spirits all the time. We use those glasses to do different works inside of. You don't want to go reach into your cabinet and not have any glasses left because they're all in the altar. And you don't need to go get nothing fancy, but they need to be clear, right? And believe it or not, you can go grab these at thrift stores, at Walmart, etc., and you can cleanse them if you feel that necessary. There's a reason though why we use glass, okay? and part of it's because it's non-absorbent. Number 8 is Wicks. So you want to keep wicks on hand if you know how to use or make magical lamps. You know, wicks are really handy. You can make your own wicks, right? But it's actually a skill, and it's probably, if you've never done lamps before, it's going to take you a while to get a hold of it. I really would suggest learning it from someone because you can blacken your house really easily using cotton. Trust. And, you know, and you can, I've seen people do it, I've done it, you know, but not to that bad extent, but it's happened, right? Even when you know how to do it, because if you're not paying attention, it's really, you got to do it right. Number 9 is olive oil. Olive oil is used for lamps, but it's also used for a variety of other things. It can be used to cut essential oils, right? It can be used to infuse. So, olive oil. Lastly, tin foil, right? Tin foil, again, powerful tool, gets used for a lot of stuff. I know you probably thought you had to go to the Botanica for all these things, but you don't. These things are actually really easily, readily available to you most of the time, anywhere you're at. Okay? One last thing is Florida water. So Florida water is a commercial-based perfume, alcohol-based, commercial-based alcoholado that you buy in bodegas, botanicas, spiritual supply shops. Nowadays, even dollar stores are carrying Florida water. You can get it on Amazon. Lots of places are carrying Florida water. We use it. We run through that stuff as if it was regular water. So you're going to want to keep a nice supply on hand. So I'm going to do this video really quickly in Spanish. So, gracias a la misericordia, hermanos y hermanas, gracias a la misericordia místicos, este video se llama 10 materiales espirituales básicas que usted va a querer tener en casa. Estas cosas son materiales muy básicas que se usan en un gran varios de ofrendas, servicios, trabajos espirituales, magia y de todo. Son bien fácil obtener. Si te gusta el video, si te gusta el canal, suscríbete abajo, dale un like y si quieres hacer una donación, si está en los Estados Unidos, lo puede enviar vía Cash App, símbolo de dólar, Héctor Salva, o vía PayPal, help@mysticalwork.com. So, la cosa primera es tener vela blanca, ¿verdad? Eso se usa para todo. Las velas blancas se pueden usar como una sustitución si no tiene otros colores. Las velas pequeñas blancas que son así, el chavo, son una de las velas que nosotros usamos en más común. Segundamente, agujas y alfileres. Las agujas y los alfileres se usan para muchos diferentes trabajos espirituales, se pueden usar en varias maneras y son muy potentes como una herramienta espiritual. Tercero, el alcanfor. El alcanfor pues, muchas veces se usa en las limpiezas espirituales, pero también se puede usar para protección, prosperidad, dinero, paz en casa, y hay muchos usos para el alcanfor. Cuarto, cigarro cigarrillo, tabaco. Esto se usa en todo tipo de trabajo espiritual, para invocar, de ofrenda, se usa en servicio, se usa cuando uno está haciendo un trabajo, un mangá. El quinto es el incenso. El incenso viene de varias formas. Hay los palitos de incenso, hay los cónicos de incenso, hay las hierbas que se puede ponerle en un carbón. Yo le digo a la gente, tenga dos clases. Tenga el carbón con las hierbas, con el incienso, pero también es bueno tener incienso como en palito, porque esos son fácil prender, y si uno no va a hacer algo tan complicado, no va a querer coger todo ese tiempo que se pasa emprendiendo los carbones y usando ese tipo de incienso. 6. La sal y el azúcar. La sal y el azúcar son muy potentes y muy poderosas en trabajos espirituales y se tienen muchos usos espirituales. En un tiempo yo vi mi tía Nere que sacó para su cliente, sacó varias gente que eran enemigos del cliente en el trabajo, y ella lo sacó con 3 cucharadas de sal. Todo lo espiritual, todas las herramientas, todos los materiales, no solo es el material, más importante es la persona que lo trabaja. And if you're in English and still watching, I want to make mention this, is in the spiritual world, it's not so much the materials as it is the person who does the work. Okay? 7. Vaso claro de vidrio, porque esto se usa en lámparas, se usa hacer ofrenda, tienen varios usos que se usan los vasos. 8. Mechita para hacer lámparas místicas, lámparas de trabajo. Mechita. También se puede hacer mechita de cotón, pero eso es algo que se debe aprender de alguien que sabe hacerlo ahí en persona, para que tú veas cómo se hace. Si no se puede, tú puedes salir con la casa, todas las paredes negras, todo negro. Se puede oscurar todo, porque el cotón echa basically un humo negro por todos lados. 9. Aceite de oliva. El aceite de oliva se puede usar para cortar los aceites esenciales. Se puede usar para infusiones. Se puede usar en varias lámparas. Se usa en muchos trabajos espirituales. Es el aceite de oliva. 10. Papel de aluminio. El papel de aluminio se usa en los trabajos espirituales en varias formas. Y el último, el 11, es agua florida. Nosotros usamos agua florida como si fuera agua misma. Tú vas a querer tener un poco de 2 o 3 botellas de agua florida, porque la agua florida se usa mucho, bastante en los trabajos espirituales, los baños y de ofrenda para perfumar el altar, varias cosas se hace y se usa el agua florida. So, bendiciones a todos, que Dios me lo bendiga, me lo cuide, me lo guarde. En la unión está la fuerza.